Hi guys, Steph here. Look at this lovely pen. What we've got for you here today is, well, in my opinion, one of the most underrated pens that are available. What we've got is a Blackbird Self-Filling fountain pen. Now, for you people that don't know, the Blackbird pens were made by Maybe Todd and Company Limited in England, and if you like, they were actually, well, they were believed to be the second tier pens to the Swan pens. So although there were second tier pens, in my opinion, no, there's nothing second tier about the Blackbird pens. They made them in many different sorts of configurations, different patterns, etc. But again, in my opinion, very underrated fountain pens. They're actually superb pens, quality made pens, and make great everyday writers. So well, in a nutshell, very much underrated, as I said, in my opinion. The size of this particular pen is 125 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's around about, well, it's about 11.5 millimeters in diameter. As you can see, it comes in this lovely classic black colour. It's got this sort of chasing pattern, as you can see, running through the pen. And then while we're showing you that, let's take you to the barrel imprint there. As you can see, a lovely clear barrel imprint that reads Blackbird Self-Filling Pen, Maybe Todd and Company, made in England. And you've got the little sort of Blackbird logo to the very left there. Okay, you can see it's a lever filling fountain pen, and this one has got a nickel lever, which, if we take you up to the cap there, complements this nickel clip to the very top. And once again, to the top of the clip there, you can see the small sort of Blackbird logo. So we've got this ball clip here. There's a sideways view, and then to the back of the cap there somewhere, there we go, you've got the word Blackbird again written to the very top of the cap there. Okay, so all in all, excellent condition. It's been fully restored. I've fully disassembled it, cleaned everything. We've replaced the sack, so the pen is ready to go. Let's unscrew the cap for you. Let's give you the customary twirls. Show you the pen in numerous different angles. As I say, I think these are totally underrated. They make, well, they're actually they're as good as any quality made fountain pen of that period. Now when I say that period, I'm dating the pen around about 1940. A lovely size pen, even with my large hands. It's lovely and comfortable to hold. Let's take you up to the section. You can see the section there, and somewhere, if we twirl it round again, you can see it's got the word Blackbird again to the bottom of the section. But the section, very typical. It's got this little ridge going towards the nib, and if we show you the nib, let's keep it nice and still. We've got a Blackbird 14 carat, Maybe Todd and Company, made in England, gold nib. There's a sideways view, and there we go, the feed, everything lovely and clean as always. And once again, if we just get you the right angle, you can see we've got Blackbird written on the feed itself. There we go, there's a little bit clearer for you. So nice and clearly, it says it everywhere on the pen, it's a Blackbird fountain pen. Now what we're going to do, because what we'll do, we'll try and find a new home for it. Let's bring some ink over here. Let's get my finger in the lever, dip it in the ink, just a quick little dip there. Okay, let's put the ink to one side. Let's bring on some paper, and I'm looking around for some tissue. I'm not prepared, so I've got none, but okay, if we get inky fingers, it doesn't matter. So let's see how this lovely pen writes. So what we have is a Blackbird Self-Filler, and as we said, made by maybe Todd and Company Limited, dated 1940s. Now I don't know if you can actually notice, it's writing with a bit of, well, not a bit of flex, I'd say quite a bit. Okay, so we've got a flexy. Right, so we're just getting a bit of skipping there for some reason. There we go. So there we go, look at that. Okay, so let's show you the writing sample. Blackbird Self-Filler, as you can see, with pressure on the down. This top bit here I was writing very light-handed, but again, if you put a little bit of pressure on, you can see we've got some flex in the nib. So then we've got an added bonus to these lovely Blackbird pens with a flex nib. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll flush the pen out and clean it after the video, and there we go. Yes, because I didn't clean it, we've got ink on my finger, but there we have it, an absolutely stunning Blackbird self-filling pen from the 1940s in this lovely black chased hard rubber, as you can see there, in gorgeous condition, very much underrated, a superb quality made fountain pen. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, comments, leave them down below there. Give the video a thumbs up, press that little thumbs up button there if you enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe. But for now, from me and this gorgeous pen, I'll just say bye bye for now.